Morning all. So in today's class we will look into the second basic counting principle, so that is the multiplication principle. Now again so let us take events E1, E2 etc. E R. So E1 can occur in N1 ways, E2 can occur in N2 ways, and ER can occur in NR ways. So we have an event E which is composed of these events. So event E nu parayunna event occur cheyanengil E1 must occur followed by E2, then followed by E3 and followed by ER. So in multiplication principle, we look at the number of ways in which the event E can occur, where event occurrence E1 must occur, then followed by E2 must also occur, ER also must occur. E1 N1 ways occur cheyan, E2 can occur in N2 ways, and ER can occur in NR ways. Then the multiplication principle states that the total number of ways in which the event E can occur will be, so N1 into N2 into etc. NR. So if you have R events which have to occur in the order like one follows the other, so this is the total number of ways in which the event can occur. So that is the multiplication principle. So നമ്മൾ addition principle എടുത്തപ്പോൾ we were looking at the number of elements in E1 union E2 union etc. ER. So here you will be looking at the number of elements in E1 cross E2 cross etc. ER. That is the Cartesian product. Cartesian product A cross B nu parayumbol the first element should always come from A and the second element should come from B. Appo product defined aanengil A must occur and followed by B. So that gives us the number of elements. So Cartesian product elements nu parayunna number of elements in the for the first component, then number of choices for the second component. So that is the multiplication principle. So let us state the multiplication principle. So assume that an event E can be decomposed into R ordered events. So the events are followed one after the other. So you have R ordered events E1, E2 etc. ER, and there are N1 ways for event E1 to occur, then N2 ways for event E2 to occur etc. NR ways for event ER to occur. Then the multiplication principle states that then the total number of ways for the event E to occur is given by, so that is given by N1 into N2 into NR. So that is product I equal to 1 to R N I. So that is the multiplication principle. So the number of ways in which E1 followed by E2 followed by ER occurs is the product of the respective number of days. So that is the multiplication principle. So let us see an example of the multiplication principle. Suppose you are given, say, 3 destinations. You have the destinations A, B and C, and our aim is to go from the destination A to C, and you can go only such that you must always pass through B. Now suppose A to B നമുക്ക് രണ്ട് റൂട്ടിൽ റീച്ച് ചെയ്യാം. അതുപോലെ B to C, suppose you can go in 3 ways. So to reach from A to C, first you must reach B and then you must go to C. So the total number of ways in which he can travel will be, so he can travel in total of 6 days. So that will be 2 into 3. Okay. So if I am taking this as A1, A2 and this as B1, B2, B3. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അത് എഴുതി നോക്കിയാൽ മനസ്സിലാവും എത്ര വേസ് പോകുന്നു. സോ A1, B1, then you can go to A1, B2, A1, B3, then you can take the route A2 together with B1, A2, B2 and A2, B3. So there are total 6 ways in which he can travel. So that is a simple example of the multiplication principle. And now let us see the set theoretic definition of multiplication principle. So that is in the terms of Cartesian product. So let A1 cross A2 cross AR be the Cartesian product of the sets A1, A2 and AR. So that is set of all A1, A2 etc. AR such that AI belongs to the set AI for I equal to 1 to etc. R. Then the multiplication principle states that the cardinality of the Cartesian product. So cardinality of I equal to 1 to R AI, that will be equal to the product of the individual cardinality. So that will be cardinality of A1 into cardinality of A2 into cardinality of AR. So that will be product I equal to 1 to R cardinality of AI. So that is the multiplication principle in the set theoretic form. And now let us see an example of multiplication principle. Okay. So the first question is, find the number of positive divisors of 600 inclusive of 1 and 600 itself. So you need to find all the positive divisors of 600. Okay. So we are given the number 600. Now let us first see what is the prime factorization of 600. So you have 600, then you will get 300, again divide by 2, you have 150, then 2, that will be 75, then divide by 3, so that will be 25, so again 5, 5. So 600 can be written as 2 cube into 3 into 5 square. So here any divisor of 600 will be of the form, so m will be equal to 2 raised to a into 3 raised to b into 5 raised to c, and a can take the possible values. A നമുക്ക് 2 ൻ്റെ പവർ വരണമെന്നില്ല. So if I take 3 into 5 square, 3 into 5 square will be a divisor of 600. So a can take the values. So a will take the values. It can be 0, 1, 2, 3. So these are all the possible values for a. And b എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വാല്യൂ അപ്പം 3 power 0 വരാം. ഓക്കെ, ബാക്കി ഇതിൻ്റെ രണ്ടിൻ്റെയും പവേഴ്സ് ഡിവൈസർ ആയിട്ട് വരുന്ന കേസുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഇറ്റ് ക്യാൻ ബി സോ ബി ക്യാൻ ബിലോങ് ടു സോ ബി ക്യാൻ ബി ഐദർ 0 or 1. പിന്നെ അതുപോലെ സി ക്യാൻ ബി 0, 1 and 2. So now by using the multiplication principle, so the number of divisors will be, so a must be followed by b must be followed by c. So these are the possible number of ways in which these three events can occur. So that gives the total number of divisors. So let us write that. So a positive divisor of integer m so a positive integer m is a divisor of 600 if and only if m is in the form, so m must be of the form 2 raised to a into 3 raised to b into 5 raised to c, where a, b, c belongs to z, such that so we can have 0 less than or equal to a less than or equal to 3, and so they must be integers. So a must be from 0 to 3, and you have 0 less than or equal to b less than or equal to 1, and 0 less than or equal to c less than or equal to 2. So that means, so that implies a must belong to the set 0, 1, 2, 3, and b belongs to the set 0, 1, and c belongs to the set 0, 1, 2. So therefore by multiplication principle the number of divisors is, so that will be equal to ആദ്യത്തേതിൽ 4 choices ഉണ്ട്. So 4 into 2 into 3, so that will be 24. So the total number of positive divisors of 600 will be equal to 24. So we can generalize this result. So let us see the general result. So if a natural number n has prime factorization, so let that be equal to p1 raised to k1, p2 raised to k2, etc., pr raised to kr, where pi's are, so they must be distinct primes, and ki's are positive integers. So that is basically the prime factorization. Then the number of positive divisors of n, that will be equal to, so you will have upper k1 power ആകുമ്പോൾ you have so values can be p1 ന്റെ പോസിബിൾ പവേഴ്സ് 0 ആവും 1 ആവാം 2 ആവാം up to k1. so there are k1 plus 1 choices. രണ്ടാമത്തേത് p2 can occur in k2 plus 1 ways, and last one kr plus 1 ways. so the number of devices will be product of ki plus 1. so here I will vary from 1 to r. so that is the general result. okay, so with that we'll stop for today. so next class we will see a few more problems.